Hey everybody, we're in Marathon. We're kind of stuck on the boat today, so we thought we'd do a video on one of our favorite meals that we love to eat. It's a one-dish meal, so that's what we're going to do today. Let's go inside and see what Miss Kelly's doing. Hi, Miss Kelly.
Hey.
So what are you doing?
We're just setting the table for dinner.
All right.
So this is one of our favorite meals that we had, and we eat it on the boat maybe once every other week or so. Most of the time we have all the ingredients. So for this recipe we use 3 eggs. We use 4 strips of bacon. It's peppered bacon, which is a little extra. You don't have to use the peppered, but it's one of our extras that we like. 5 cloves of garlic, because we love garlic. We have an olive oil that we bought from a specialty store. It's pretty robust. And then we use about a 1/4 box of spaghetti noodles. And this pairs excellent with your favorite wine, so whatever that might be, or your favorite beverage. So, Captain, you ready to get started?
Yeah, we'll get started. So this meal is a meal that I usually cook. It falls under my category. So I'm always taking over the galley when we have this meal. So I'm gonna prep all the ingredients and get started. So come on. So we really like the garlic, so we're kind of heavy on the garlic. I use 5 cloves. I actually pull out another 6 one. I'm chopping up this real fine because we do live on a boat. We don't have all the fancy slicers and dicers and stuff, but we do have the time. So I'm going to slice these up real small and then dice them. All right, so I've got my garlic diced. I put in 3 whole eggs. I'm gonna scramble these up, or mix them up. This will go, and we're gonna stick this off to the side till later. Kelly over here frying the bacon. We're gonna fry this bacon till it's very crisp. So we got our bacon cooked, it's very crisp. Got a paper towel in there to soak up some of the grease. We're gonna set this off and let it cool. Alright, so I usually put a little salt in there and a little bit of olive oil, not very much. I don't know why I do it. I just think that I like it that way. Alright, so the noodles are done. I'm going to drain off this excess water. I didn't have a whole lot left over. Normally I do.
We like leftovers because I can eat it tomorrow for lunch.
Usually I drop this in a colander and then bump it right back into the bowl. And then I'm taking my egg mixture, which I got the garlic in, pouring it right in there. And this is the trick you got to do. As soon as you do it, as soon as you drain off the water on the noodles, put the egg in, stir it up. The heat from the noodles will cook the eggs and it will coat all of the noodles. And this is the main thing you got to do. Just keep stirring it until you see that the egg is cooked thoroughly. I'll say that. So you can see it starts to firm up. Just keep stirring it so it doesn't stick and become a big lump of stuff. But the heat from the noodles will cook the eggs. So that's going on. This is my bacon. I've got it crumbled up pretty nice. I like to put it in there while I'm stirring this stuff up. You can also just put it on top of it on the main dish as you're serving. And just keep stirring it up. All right, so I think that's pretty good. I'm gonna let that set for a few seconds here. The last thing, hand me the olive oil. The last thing we do is put in the olive oil. Get this going. We're using a very robust olive oil. Really makes this dish pop. All right, there we go. Let's sit down and eat. Come on. All right, there we go. We do have a little bit of basil, just as a, what do you call it?
Garnish.
As a garnish. There we have it, some Italian olive, and we're good to go.
Scrumptious.
Like I said, we had this dish in Italy, and we found a recipe. We kind of tweaked it to our likings, but it's great for on the boat. We really enjoy it. I hope you enjoy it too, and if you absolutely have to try this.
Yes, it's delicious. One of our favorites. Leftovers are even good cold the next day.
All right, guys.
Bon appetit.
Bye. Hey, everybody. Captain Ken here. I want to do that over. All right. So I thought we'd make that dish that we had over in Italy.
Ooh, spaghetti alla carbonara.
Is that what it's called? I don't remember what it's called. All right, Spanish carbonara, take one.
Spaghetti alla carbonara.
Oh. All right, well, I'm gonna prep all the, I'm gonna get all the, all right,